Hey everybody, how we doing today? Another gorgeous day here in the Florida Keys. Bam! We're out at this old rough launch here. I'm gonna try something different and what might bite me in the butt, but I'm gonna see how these hard plastic wheels work on this launch. We're definitely low tide, but I think by the time I get back we should be at a higher tide, so I'll be just running on this hard rock bottom, so it should be okay, but that'll make things a little bit more convenient than those balloon wheels, but we'll see. So let's get unloaded here, and we're gonna go for a ride, hit some of my old spots. Feeling comfortable about this setup, especially the motor, so if I can do another long distance run with no problems, confidence level is high. Yeah, wheels matter. The balloon tires are much easier, so yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt because those hard plastic wheels will dig down in anything that's flexible, even though in general the rocks are hard. But I can get it in and out though. It's just not as easy as those balloon tires. Those make it so smooth. So oh well, now we know. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing rigged up, and we're gonna head out to the Great White East, northeast that is. All right, we're all rigged up, ready to go. Went ahead and put the extension on the extension. Motor is purring like a kitten. Only sad thing is because the water's so low, I think I'm gonna have to go back around that island in order to get to the other channel. If I go my usual route, it's gonna be very difficult to get across. So, gotta go backwards to go forwards. Well, I made it to the outside islands like I wanted. Motor's running great, everything is good, so I'm just gonna, the tide is at a low tide, so I can't even get close to the island. But what I can do is, I see this real high spot that goes along there. I've never been out in this area, so figure I might as well check it out. That'd be pretty neat if there's a raised spot that goes straight out there. So let's go check it out. I'm also looking for lobster spots. There's kind of a cut in the channel through here. There's a few potholes that look pretty good. But you can kind of see that brown high spot as I'm getting closer. All right, I found this kind of the high ridge here. It runs down there. I'm gonna take a little bit of a look-see here, because it looks like on the other side it just drops right back off, and there seems to be even a higher spot out there, but we'll cruise around just to see what it's around. Well, this is a really cool flat. It's kind of a weird situation. It's out here in the middle of nowhere, and it just keeps on going for a decent ways. Well, it keeps going way that way. Only thing is, I haven't seen one living thing on here. Nothing. Not even a boxfish, shark, ray, nothing. I mean, zero movement. I mean, I think the reason is there's no deep cut, although it looks dark over there. So they don't have really an escape route out here. You get off of real skinny water to more skinny water, and they're just still in danger. So I guess maybe that's not why this is so hot. But I just do not see a living soul. Now I'm going to resort to using the motor, standing up top. I got my long tiller handle so I can steer, and I'm just going to zigzag around to see if I can at least scare something up. There's got to be something living on here that'll give me some sort of sign. I went to the opposite side here where it gets deeper, drops off that flat. You can kind of see there's a dark ridge where there's some sort of disturbance there, causing from either the bottom, which I think it is. I think that's a channel where it's dipping down, and then you have current speed differences, and then you have the wind blowing across it. So that might be one of those inner channels that I'm bought this thing for. So let's go check that out. Well, it does drop off to deeper water here, but it was nothing. It's just, I guess there's just a little height difference because of the weeds or something, but there's really not much difference. But I do see something that guarantees where what I'm looking for is, you look right at the cloud line on the bottom, you'll see a bunch of buoys. There's like 100 buoys running along there, and that's definitely a channel, because that's where they're dropping the lobster traps in a edge of a channel. So that's definitely one. This one was, I kind of thought, but was wrong. That's a definite. So let's go check that out. And that's as far as I'm going to go, but I can't do much until the water comes up a bit so I can get to the island. But let's go check that out. Crap, I was just running along, I saw the floats there, and then bam, I ran into this thing. It's super shallow. Golly, there's no way I can cross back. Guess I'll have to run that way. Hopefully this is the channel. At least the current is blowing me to it. So we go from less than a foot to whatever that is. We'll have to see. And for the record, I have not seen a living soul anywhere yet so far. And these are like gorgeous flats. I mean, this is just beautiful bottom. But the problem I always have with this backcountry stuff is it's all like this. It's all beautiful bottom. It's hard to develop a pattern when everything looks great. But hopefully there's the channel here. Whoa! All right, it's not a channel, it's just the basin. I almost got run over his ropes. It's just deeper water over here. It drops off from that flats. It's still pretty deep here, but there's hundreds and hundreds of runs of buoys. There's some really congested areas over there. That might be the actual channel, but definitely deep over here. However, still have not seen anything living. So I'm gonna run a little bit farther and start heading out because I have to be able to cross back. Yeah, we're definitely in the basin now. You can't even see the bottom, or barely see the bottom. All right, so we made it to the back side where all these guys are dropping their pots. This is the last row from where I started from. I saw a channel marker out. Oh no, maybe that's just a ship out there. No, there's a channel marker over there. And the channel marker there. So that's got to be a route there. That's the last island to the east. This is where kind of where I was out before. So I need to get my next project for the solo skiff, which is going to be, well, it's actually going to be getting a new fish finder / GPS, but I'm going to put that in my red kayak because that's for my offshore stuff. And I'm going to take that old Lawrence that I've got, hook 5, and put it on here because the GPS works on that one, but I'm having problems with the depth reading, or it's not reading. So all I need here is GPS to kind of get me to the different spots, mark spots. But all right, well, these are the distances that I want to run with this thing in the winter time. So we made it, no problem. Water should be coming up, so I think we're going to make the run back and see if we can get inside. All right. This is premature. I wasn't planning on coming out here, but this motor is giving me that confidence level 9+, so no problems. This weeds, problems. Otherwise, let's get out of here. You can see right there, I can't get across. I can go up to there, then I can pull across. But I'm gonna go that way until I can cut over. See how far it is. Looks like there's a cut going right through there. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a deep water cut. It's a good fishing spot. Kudas during the winter time. Yeah, it gets deep right there. That's the end of the flats right there. But I don't see any fish, not even bait fish. There's the skinny. That's the channel there. These are all the things that I need that GPS so I could put tracks. So I come out here at low tide, I know how to get in and out of here. Yeah, nothing in the holes. These are all good lobster spots. I saw a fish. Finally. Yeah, a few fish. Interesting, very, very interesting. This will be a big tarpon channel as well. When they're migrating, they'll come through here. And I can't make it to the island, it's too shallow still. The birds are standing up on the flats on land. Ugh. So I'm gonna have to go out to the Gulf, cut across to the channel and come back in. And there's a storm over there. Dang it! And I'm losing my son. Well, finally made it to the island. I had to push pull halfway across the flats because I couldn't get near it, but I made it here. So not much to look at. You can kind of see how far the water is down. It's really low. Definitely should have checked the tide charts before I came out here, but it was good to go out and check the flats and be able to see the deeper water areas. So now I know, but again, chart plotter would be nice so I could do my pathways. So at nighttime, especially if I go out bully netting out there, at low tide, I'll know where to go. But let's go ahead and work this channel. Well, it's not even this edge. And then I'm pretty sure I'll find some tarpon. I'm trying to see if I could see some snook over here. Usually there's some little juvenile ones hanging out, but around the corner I should be able to find some big tarpon, or not big tarpon, juvenile tarpon, as they're pushed out from this island, the inside. So they'll be out in the deeper channel edges. So let's see what we see. Yeah, the water is way down. Damn, we must be in negative tide conditions. Yeah, beach area there. All right, see that ring of water there? That was a tarpon rolling. So, and that black thing there, and that water spout there, that's a storm coming to eat me. There's another one over there. So, let me see if I can get this tarpon to cooperate. First, I'm going to drop this anchor here, even though it's going to spin us around. We'll see if that tarpon will cooperate. Alrighty, no luck there. That thing is getting angry looking, but we just got to go over there, so we should be all right. I think realistically I should go, the most efficient way is to go out that way, cut across, get to the opposite next channel over, and that'll be the correct channel to get me back. but I think I'm gonna go this way down this channel, and I have to go past the launch, then cut over, and then come back to the launch. But yeah, we must run. I was cruising the shoreline, and I think I see tarpon rolling over there. So let's see if they are here. Come on, son, give me a hand. Roll for me. I got a topwater bait that I want to introduce to you. Anybody? Oh, I heard something. Where was that at? I heard it. Oh, no. I heard a gurgle. Tarpon gurgling. Oh, right there. That's kind of where oh, that's gonna spook them. Oh, there he goes. Oh, dang! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! It shocked me. I saw that dude came right out. Dang it! Oh, there goes some over there. Oh, lordy, lordy. Dang it. That was awesome. Well, I better drop my anchor here. Oh, yeah, I better grab my anchor. Ugh. Anchor, anchor. Oh, anchor's already out. Forgot. Anchor's right here. Just need to drop you overboard, anchor. It's okay if we're sideways. Screw it. I'm not gonna need the paddle. All right, we'll just chill here and spot throw at them. That was awesome. Top water bites. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I'm right in the thick of it. Right in the thick of it. Nice. Oh, this is going to be top water fun. See right there. I saw them and I heard them. Dang, they're cruising the top line. Oop. Oop. They went right over it. Oh, 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 oh. There's got to be another one around there. Dang, they're jumping out like trout. Walk that doggy. Walk that baby dog. Weeds. Oh, I heard him. Yeah, there he is right there. With the storm in the background. Yeah, they're all over here. Just gotta be. They're popping. They must be popping on shrimp. Oh, right there. Yep. Definitely gonna get a pop on these guys. Oh, oh, right there. Definitely. Come on. Right there. Come on. Come on. I'm a wounded bait fish. Oh! Something. I think something's chasing it. I'm in the weeds. Got weeds. Oh. Popping over there. Hey, he's sitting with his tail out of the water. There we go. Oh, oh, look at that big old school. That must be a massive school there. All right, took the poles down so I have better cast control now. There's one. It's just a, oh! I was just gonna say, it's just a little bit too much of a, he swam off. Just a little bit too much of a landing splash, but apparently I was wrong about that. All right, show yourselves over there. I don't want to throw on a fluke. I don't want to throw the Shimano. Oh, right there. I want you to eat my dang little dog. All right, let it chill for a little bit. Then I'm going to start working it. Oh, something went after it. Oh, there must be a little coot or something right by it. Where's this wind coming from? Is that storm coming? No. Don't like when that wind, oh, right there. You can also just watch the bubbles. Here comes the wind from somewhere, something. Walk that dog. Got weeds. All right, show yourself. Oh, right there. Oh, scared up a bunch of them. Must have been sitting there. Look at all of them. Whoa, what's the deal with the dragonflies? Why are the dragonflies freaking out and running? Something's coming. Why did the dragonflies just like say, run? Oh, shoot. That skull keeps on going around that spot there. I throw it right in there and it spooks them all out. But why did those dragonflies just freak out? There's a storm cloud there, but it doesn't look not super close. Alright, looks like I'm gonna be throwing the Shimano. Little softer presentation. Get some line out. Alright, they've been regularly popping up right there, so just gonna get some line out. I'll push my way up a little closer and then drop anchor quietly. Alright, there's one rolling somewhat in range. Or I should probably wait until they get closer. Get more line out. Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and touch something. All right, let's see if we can reach out and touch those guys right there. There it goes. Oh, get off of there, get off of there. Reach out. Oh, there's one right there. I don't have the greatest of hook sets on this one. Oh, coming at me, coming at me. There he is right there. He's like, doesn't even know he's hooked. If he doesn't know he's hooked, then I'm going to treat him that way until I could put a whacking on him. There he is. We're just chilling. Couple of buddies. Let's be cool. Be cool. Alrighty. Come on. Come to daddy. I think he's gonna freak out when he sees the skiff. He done whacked it. Oh, forgot about the anchor line right there. Fast hands, fast hands. Again. Tailing. He's tailing. It's a permit. You're done? Boy, you're out of shape. Watch out for the anchor line. Oh, what happened there? Pulled out. Oh well. Shimano fly. The rusty tip. Sharp enough. Nice. Fish on. Storm clear. No worries. I'm gonna stay out here, play a little bit longer. Alright, I'm just going to do a slow drift. Looking for rollers, but doing a little bit of blind casting as well. Just walk that dog back. Oh, there it was. Dang it. What's my drag set at? Let me check my drag. I don't even know what I have it at. Oh, loose. All right. That's better. Can't set the hook. Just throwing at every little bubble and... Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh my god. What was that? They scared me. Oh, cockeyed my Man, Action Jackson. All right. There's quite a few of them in that hole there. Walk that dog, walk that dog. Well, I put the Shimano on and the word got out and everybody vanished. They're gone. I don't know what happened. But no more rolling. No more sight fishing them. Nothing. That's all right. Let's get out of here. Hopefully the water's got up a little bit at the boat launch so I don't have to try to pull this thing up along the rocks. All right, let's head on over. Dang, look at that. I got to go right over there, so I'm good. As long as it doesn't come this way. They're getting hammered. Happy days, we made it back safe and sound. Except for the weeds. The weeds make things difficult. They just clog up in there and just cause it to cavitate, and so much that I have to stop. That's just crazy it does that, but oh well. Gotta just stop, neutral, reverse, neutral, and then take off again. That is the weed life. Well, that worked out easy. I didn't even use the wheels. I just backed the trailer to the water there, lifted the front up, and then lift up the back and just slid right on. Easy peasy, no wheels needed. But one of my viewers did kind of catch on about it when I was using the wheels to get up the boat ramp. So he said that, well, if you're not taking the trailer into the salt water, that trailer's going to last forever. I said, yep, that's it. So my thing is, I'm just never going to get this thing into the water, so I don't have to worry about the rust and the corrosion and stuff. So beyond what had happened from before, but I ground off and painted everything, so it should be a long time, and all it sees is fresh rainwater is about all the water it sees. But we're good to go, so let's head on out. Same thing with the car. Roof thrashed, rust everywhere. Undercarriage, perfect condition, no rust at all. So kind of learned from my old Civic that salt water is not good for cars or trailers. All right, we're out of here. All right, that's the day. All packed up, ready to go. Beautiful day out there. Put on a ton of miles. I probably doubled the longest range of any trip before, so it went so smooth. You got to kind of see the exact area why I bought this. I want to go out to those areas, but I definitely do need to get the fish finder / GPS so I could do some marking and track those spots that I want to go back to. They're basically just open water like that, flats, but then there's channels running through the middle of them. So on top of the water you can't see them until you get right over, and if you have visibility you can look down and see that there's actually a deep trench underneath there. So I want to hit those and the outlets. So there's just no land to use to make markers, so kind of need to have that GPS. But that will be coming up soon now that I'm making that runs out there. I'll probably do a few more trips with the GPS, put some tracks in, so if I go through at nighttime or on super low conditions, I'll know exactly which routes to take, and then mark some of the channels entrances when it's on the inside, as well as the exit points. So those are the key areas. But yeah, very nice, very happy. Everything's working out great. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.